it's your boy, Bro Man from the 5th floor, and we are live back for another episode of the Dress Code Podcast with my illustrious cast on the set right about now. We have the lovely, the stylish local, aka Ashley, in the building. And then do we even need an introduction anymore?
Hell no, we don't need an introduction.
That's right.
This is Delroy Show 2.
This Delroy Show 2. We have the people's favorite, the people's champ, Delroy in the building.
Thank you.
And today we got a special guest with us. We got my guy Justin in the building right about now. Pleasure to have you with us, my brother.
Thank you.
All right, y'all. So let's jump into it now.
What y'all been up
Wait,
to?
I have a question.
Okay.
Are we hopping right into the recap, or are we just like, how y'all want to do this? Because
Do
there's
you
so
know-
much to talk about.
You know we go off on tangents.
This is very true.
We go off on
This is
tangents.
very
So
true.
Let's try to.
let's stick to the script.
All right, get our
Try
shit
attempt.
together. Okay.
Okay, so there's a lot of things. So the first thing that I want to talk about, I feel like this is not. It was talked about a lot. I feel like a lot of respect is due to Kid Super for what he did during Fashion Week, for what he did with his platform and what he did with his presentation that he did. For the people who don't know, was it 5? Was it 5 designers that he gave the opportunity to display their work instead of displaying his own? I think it was
5.
It was 5, right?
Yeah.
I believe it was 5. You want to know what's so funny? You know who one of those 5 was, right? The Haitian kid that I sent you last year with the jeans. With the weight, I'll send it to you again.
Yeah, let
he
me
was one of the guys who was on there. I said,
that's
mother, Preston went up. Preston Copeland went up.
Should have bought it.
Yo, I'm
Sure
so mad he was
Tariffs.
supposed to come up, but we still gonna get him up there.
Tariffs. You should have bought it.
Yeah, but I feel like that was a super dope move to Kid Super. He does a lot of innovative things for the culture. If you
Yeah.
look at his clothes,
Yeah.
it's super flamboyant. It definitely tells a story. His clothes definitely tells a story, and I feel like he's bringing an art of storytelling back to streetwear. Even if you look at the prices, his price point for a lot of his things,
Not crazy.
It's nothing.
Yeah.
Not to
astronomical.
demean his work, but it's still affordable.
Yeah.
It brings back affordable high luxury streetwear is what I guess you can is what I would want to call it.
It's like that nice sweet spot for
Yeah,
people
it's like
who
that
are
perk.
trying to
Because there's a lot of street brands out there that we know of that oversell streetwear when theoretically it's basic.
Yeah.
Very much so.
And
It's just being overpriced.
And he gives you, and his piece, he actually sells pieces, and you can actually go get a shirt. Very well, go get a shirt for $35. You could go get a shirt for $56. You could go get a shirt for $300. And it's all about what you're looking for, and I feel like he does a very good job of staying in tune with the culture and opening a lot of doors and a lot of opportunities. So definitely Kid Super. That was probably one of my favorites for Fashion Week, for New York Fashion Week.
Okay.
The next thing that I was surprised with, Off-White. Off-White. Hey, listen, I'm not gonna hold you. Off-White, I'm not saying they're back. I'm not saying the moment can be relived. But what I will say is they went the Micah Mary route and said, I'm sick of you niggas. Oh, you niggas gonna... They had a Denzel and Training Day moment.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's about time.
Yeah.
It's about time.
I feel like it, is necessary. Like you said, is it ever going to be what it was? No. But I think you have to try.
Yeah.
Which was the conversation that we had episodes back. It was like, are you guys trying? Are you just going to let the brand die? Or are you, you know what I'm saying, going to try to breathe new life into it, find a new direction? You got to pivot. You have to pivot or you're going to get left behind, period.
Absolutely.
That's just how it goes.
They need a brand regroup. And what I mean by that, I think if you can call the people who have their nearest and dearest connection with V, and they still can see what you can still have that feeling of V is in the building.
Yeah.
Bring them on it, make a team, right?
Yeah.
And bring them on
to
a
be
design
honest,
team, possibly.
My opinion.
Yeah.
I think Heron
I was just about to say, Heron
should have did
should've.
it from the get-go.
Yeah.
As soon as they said this tragedy happened, Virgil passed, they should have called him on the phone and said, we need you.
Yeah.
Because Heron is probably, if you're talking about right-hand man when it comes to design is Heron.
Who else was with them on it was Heron and it was Heron, Virgil, and was it Jerry? Jerry was part of it. I feel like Jerry's in a
whole different.
He's in a whole nother he's in another lane as far as the his streetwear style.
Yeah.
But do you feel like that could have formed some type of complication as far as them trying to, it's still in the same vein of that street? Like, you can look at old Heron Preston pieces and old Off-White pieces, and you could look like they literally sat there and said, yo, just slap your brain. They basically pulled a Denver at Balenciaga, which we're gonna get into. They pulled the Denver at Balenciaga wool over our eyes, like, we just gonna we gonna get y'all the same thing, different logo.
But it's different. It's in a way, it's like it's still different. It's two different worlds. When it was going at the same time, it's just you're just looking at two best friends designing at the same time.
Very true.
So it's like if me and you, we talk to each other every day, and then they're like, I'm Off-White, you Heron Preston. So if I make an industrial belt, but I got the industrial belt from you, so then if I'm getting it, I'm saying, oh, I'm doing it like this. I'm making it super long, yellow, black and yellow, whatever. Your aesthetic color is orange. You need to make an industrial belt that's orange.
So pretty much we're just Spider-Man in the room.
At the same time. But if your main homie is not there no more, then you are, in my opinion, I think you could be the one that's carrying the torch for it. Because also, along with the streetwear, I guess you could say, side of it, like there's also like a very beautiful side of Off-White that, you know, you still had like couture pieces, you still had women's ready to wear. And I think the person who was the closest when it comes to design that understands that is Heron. Yeah. The only thing is he just didn't get the opportunity to do it. He has the same.
It's the same DNA.
He could just sit there. He could sit there with the Off-White's design team and say, "What would V like?"
Yeah,
simple. Absolutely.
And then literally this gap of when he passed till now, it could have just
simply been avoided.
It could have been avoided immediately.
I also feel like, and I agree with you 100%.
Yeah.
I also feel like after Virgil passed, the team should have tapped into Virgil's essence of his DNA.
Yes.
I'm talking about tapping into Pyrex and all of that, and kind of like doing that as an homage to let Off-White kind of, I don't know, pay homage to Virgil from the past, present, and maybe the future. You know,
like let people know that it's not like they're not just gonna go off and kind of forget about everything that he did, right? But it felt because, like weird.
You know, when we all see it when things happen in fashion, like these designers are human. And we are human as well. We do not live forever.
Yeah.
We have feelings. We do not want to do the same things anymore. We want to leave a brand, whatever the case may be. But it's sad when a designer leaves a brand and it left such an impression on the brand, and you know, leave the brand in whatever essence that may be, whether leaving on their own or by other circumstances. But when they leave, I feel like some people just let the brand just die with the designer, as opposed to tapping into like deep, like the designer designed the clothing, but also he designed the fantasy of the house. So then why would, you know, then what was the fantasy? What was the foundation of that fantasy? So maybe like tapping into like Pyrex, then maybe tapping into whatever that was that Virgil loved and still loved and was working on in the future. You know, tapping into that to kind of push the narrative that this is what he truly wants for Off-White.
I'm gonna counter that and say, now, when you think about it, when Virgil, let's be very real with ourselves here. When Virgil took on the role at Louis Vuitton, how much
I know exactly what you're gonna say.
How much Off-White, how much attention was really being paid attention to Off-White? If you ask me, I kind of feel like it was I'm here now, that's my baby, but he pulled a Brian McKnight on us. I'm with my new family.
Okay.
If you ask me.
I think he was trying to...
And I would say he here's the thing. He pulled a Brian McKnight 2.0. He tried to take Off-White's DNA and said, "This is my new,
But
this is my new
no,
job."
Okay, so
Go ahead.
okay, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna be and I'm gonna counter you on that.
Counter. We got two counters.
I'm gonna counter
two
you.
counters.
Okay, let's go.
Because I'm gonna think as a broader spectrum. Imagine you as a black man.
Absolutely.
You have your own brand.
Now you have the fashion house. of Louis
Correct, but
Vuitton.
now like, think about it. You are the probably first black man to enter a luxury house of that magnitude, Louis Vuitton. Especially, you're not dealing with, you know, the essence of just what Louis Vuitton does with it, which is basically leather goods and trunks, but you're also dealing with ready-to-wear. Ready-to-wear now, in terms of all demographic, Chinese, black, whatever, it is the essence of, like, handbags and shoes and belts used to be the thing to enter into luxury with for certain clients. Now people want everything because of social media, whatever. So imagine Virgil having to literally get the pressure of, one, being a black man. So now you have to, one, implement blackness into this French house. Two, also doing the house codes, but still trying to do your own thing, but still not being disrespectful. Number three, whatever you sell gotta be hot, but it gotta make money. Cause they will chop you in a minute.
Gotta have that commercial
So
aspect.
for me, I was just like, damn, like I wanna do for me, if I was Virgil, I was like, I wanna do Off-White. But I got this beast that I have to like rein in, but like I gotta sprinkle a little love. Like my child knows I love it.
Okay.
But I've taken on an orphanage that now I have to literally build in my ideas. That's a lot of freaking work.
Absolutely.
And pressure.
It is.
It is.
Talk to us.
Okay, now
Okay.
alongside with that.
Damn, I feel like Martin Luther King.
Okay, so then now also, this is also somebody who is moving. He's making his statements true in a reality. So of course, when he was interviewed, he said, "What do you think about streetwear?" He said, "Streetwear is dead."
Mm-hmm.
He is the one that killed it.
Mm-hmm.
So then now, watch. I'm telling you.
Because
You look at Off-White, right? When Off-White first came out,
Are we talking Off-White or Pyrex?
Off-White.
Okay.
Off-White first came out.
mm-hmm.
Industrial belt, hoodie, diagonal line denim, t-shirts, pretty much it, right? That client, or we just gonna say that consumer is going anywhere he goes, no matter what. Now he done turned that Off-White person to an LV aspirational client. Because now you're doing this. Not only are you doing that, because also it being only these two, LV, Off-White, but he was also doing LV, Off-White, Nike, Evian water, IKEA. So he's graduating that same aspirational Off-White consumer and bringing them with him. So now when you do that, it's like almost as if like that consumer doesn't even have to ask the question of, okay, now you at LV, but I want something like LV at Off-White. So then now the raise of everything Off-White, you could see the shift right in front of you.
I will say it was one of the smartest contracts for Vuitton.
Absolutely.
And the reason I say this is
Absolutely.
because, you know, Kim Jones before Virgil was tapping into streetwear, but it was super refined at the same time, but it was fun, you know? Louis Vuitton gained so much notoriety, plus they gained a new clientele.
Yeah,
Street,
brand.
street,
For sure.
street culture they've gained.
Their aspiration client went up here.
Because who did Kim Jones was smart. He did Fragment Collection, but also the biggest collection and collaboration ever done in street culture and like luxury history was the Supreme collab. You've tapped into a culture that was legit intelligent. So what did you do? Now people from street culture feel that they can be accepted into luxury. and luxury say, I'm going to accept these people as my client to feel like everyone could be accepted into Vuitton. So now with, Kim Jones leaving, the only person at that moment was V. But also look what V has done, because he especially the debut collection and the other collections going forward, and even like showing production in his shows, he did make street culture so refined and so different. And it was doing that for many brands. Like, when Pop Smoke made Dior hot. No funny. He made Dior hot. Nicki Minaj made Fendi hot.
Good Lord.
But guess what it was?
That's true.
What did Virgil do? He made all these other brands tap into street culture, because guess what? Vuitton was the #1 competitor, because they were getting everybody to buy Vuitton's Virgil version of street culture.
Yeah.
And then that's literally Off-White is just the byproduct of it.
Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, period.
So he just gradually brought that up as, okay, he wants that person to be like, okay, if you can't get my LV pieces, we got Off-White. We got some Off-White pieces for you.
Yeah.
Simple.
It always frustrates me because I hate the fact that like we have to wait until luxury says that things are acceptable for everybody to like get on board, right? Streetwear has always been a thing, but it wasn't accepted by the masses and mainstream until once again it hit luxury. So now like Louis Vuitton, Dior, all these different things before, the white folks got on it, and now they on their streetwear kick, and now that's the vibe for everybody, and that's the aesthetic. Now it's okay.
Yeah.
Now we got boxer braids and some bullshit, right, coming down the runway because everybody thinks it's cool. Meanwhile, this is what we do. So it's like it's that part always gets me, because what do you mean now it's acceptable? This is what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And also, we all know that they all have somebody in the streets. Yet their ears are always to the street.
They
Yeah.
paying somebody to do that.
Yeah,
Everybody
it's
pays somebody
it's
to-
part of. It's just part of the whole like the marketing team, PR, everything like that that's how it is. And
What
so
are they doing?
literally, they in the hood,
Oh my
just
God.
outside. You think they kicking it? No, they watching us.
Yeah.
they
Got a
watching
notepad
us.
right in their phone.
Exactly.
Type of everything
Exactly.
in.
They like to call it market research. You know how it goes. Like people will come inside your store. If you work in retail, they come inside your store, and sometimes it's a group of them, or sometimes
Retail
it's just
walk.
like two of them.
Called
Yeah.
retail walk. Yeah.
And they try to like just come in and they act like they shopping, but they're asking very
I'm like,
specific
oh yeah, where
questions.
Miu Miu? I know where you from.
Yeah, I know what you're doing. Like, I already know what the vibe is. You doing market research. Stop asking me how we do.
Bag
Right.
Yeah, like don't
What's
do
the hottest
that.
thing going on here?
It's very interesting.
It is.
I mean,
It's some bullshit, really.
And we do our market research too, because come Fashion Week, I'd be looking at the shows that'd be like, like okay,
into
like
it.
we were Karen Bride here.
Perfect segue.
Discussion, Karen Bride here.
Tell me.
And also, this is what I've discussed with my friends earlier in September. Jean-Paul Gaultier.
What?
Oh, you must ain't seen the last
Oh,
one.
you didn't
You
see
didn't
that?
see it?
Did I?
I don't think
No,
you did.
you didn't, because you would have had the same
You would've had the same reaction.
exasperation.
I'm gonna be
we
honest,
all
you would've had the
just
same
Like, you'd
reaction.
have been
When,
annoyed.
pull it up and let him watch my
Yeah,
shit, so
you
that way he
would've-
can
yeah.
enjoy it.
You
So
would've
that
had
way he
the same
doesn't feel
reaction. I'm gonna
like.
be honest with you.
Vex my
JPG
spirit.
is JPG.
No.
Wait, just
This
wait. Just
by
wait.
far-
I think I saw it, but I
don't think you
didn't
did.
see it.
No.
Just wait.
Was it?
This by far
The worst.
Some bullshit.
the worst
Some bullshit.
collection I've
Some bullshit.
ever seen from any
hope you're ready
house
for this.
in my life.
Damn, worse than boot.
Should I
I would
go to the
have
look?
Balenciaga's
Yeah,
runway
yeah, yeah.
collection
Straight to the
over
look.
Just go
that.
straight.
Just to go straight to the look.
Just go straight to the look and then let him go.
I'm just
like,
go straight to the
I'll
look.
just
Straight.
have
This was on a
Balenciaga,
runway,
like
by the way. This was
Balenciaga.
on a paid runway.
a
He said
paid
a
runway.
paid
No, a runway show
It
that
was
costs thousands
disturbing.
of
I
dollars
was
to
shocked.
produce.
I thought this.
I don't think you're ready
thought
for this.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. The first three looks, the first couple looks, I
don't
thought
think
they
you-
were like
I don't think you're ready for
performers or
this.
something.
This was on a runway,
it's-
by the way.
It was
Okay.
given like Balenciaga Circus, but I think even worse.
It was.
Yeah,
It was.
worse.
Like
I've
I was,
never
You're not
seen
ready.
anything.
especially for that brand. Like
Yeah.
Oh damn! Hold on, let me.
I was so
There you go.
annoyed. I was so annoyed by like the theatrics of it all. It was literally some bullshit. Like, it was some bullshit.
I mean, Kim is putting out.
No.
Kim lost me there too.
No.
Like everybody's losing me.
No.
Losing me.
No.
He said no.
That was just the one. Okay, that was just that
keep
one.
going.
Okay, so
Keep
look at the
going.
rest of the show.
Yeah, keep going.
It's like, would you
Yeah, look at his
walk
face. Look at
into-
his face. Look at his face.
This is fire.
No, it should be in fire.
I can't believe he dead serious. He dead serious.
That's fire.
He said that's
He's
fire.
trying to find the
Don't look
good.
at-
He's
and
trying
don't
to
even
find it.
think-
He wants to
And
find
he
the
gonna
good
look at
so
the jackets and be
bad.
like, he gonna look at the jackets and be like, oh, yeah, that's fire. Look how it's
Okay,
look how
maybe
it's
for
styled,
like,
though.
maybe
Yeah,
for
nah,
like, I don't know, for a music video.
Nah, this is tough. Come on.
Nah, I mean,
Yo,
He dead serious.
this not fire.
It's giving 3 against 1 right now, babes.
it
I'm
literally
sorry.
gets Crayola.
I know, but okay, yeah, nah, that was wild.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, Jesus.
I'm sorry.
It's a terrible
Not
collection.
Wolverine.
Just a
I literally
mess.
sat there and I was just like,
No way,
It was
Jose.
so. It was just. Why? That was my only question.
Cancel
Why?
the
Why
show.
would we do this?
So, okay.
Y'all pay thousands of dollars to produce
Millions.
this.
But here's the thing, though.
Correct, 'cause-
Look at
Millions.
just that
That's a
one
M.
suit
Past
that
thousands.
the first suit that you showed me with the exposure of the private.
You ain't go
area.
backwards.
Nah, I didn't go. That was like number 6.
That's all right.
With the private areas being displayed. Look at how women dress now. With the cat suits and the exposing of the mesh,
people,
the nude.
listen, women been wearing cat suits forever.
Not the cat
Yeah.
suits, the what
What,
you
like
call-
the
pinup,
Mugler
the pinup,
What do you mean?
the poster girl outfits.
Oh,
Like that.
This was right
the
before.
little mesh
I think I did
things.
see it. The little, that was wild. I did see that.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, hell no, wait. I ain't gonna front. That's nefarious.
You were saying? Sorry. Go ahead.
You were saying.
That was wild. I can't front that Crayola look though. I kind of like those pants. I like the pants. I
But
like.
also,
the
like, could you imagine the artists at Atelier creating the pieces and they see the full
They was
collection
probably
and they're
like, the
like,
fuck is this?
they're like, is he okay?
Are you well?
That's what that was my first question. I'm like, did someone take over? Because I was
I don't
Yeah,
I
know
was
what that
genuinely
was.
concerned.
So
Actually,
this is a perfect
I don't know what that
segue
was.
into leading into talking about our favorites and not favorite looks of.
Well, we know the not favorite.
Okay, so we
Yeah.
got
yeah, we got the not.
We got the not favorite.
So I already.
And I mean, there's some more
there-
shows that I was like,
Yeah, I feel like I was impressed by a lot. I didn't.
I was. I
there
liked. There was a
This,
few.
this was a lot. So
yeah.
let's go.
Should we go by start throwing out names?
Go ahead, shoot for it.
Throw out your names.
No, I already started off. I already said Kid Super was my favorite because of the inclusion. I said
Oh, so
Kid
we
Super.
doing the good first and saving the bad for last?
Oh, because I was gonna do.
Gaultier is last.
Gaultier was the worst.
That's
of
last.
the
Worst.
worst.
Okay,
That's
so
last.
but let's speak some positivity in the room then. Let's lighten it up. What was your favorite?
My favorites.
Yeah. I feel like we're gonna have the same favorites, but go ahead. I want to hear you say.
Love Tom Ford.
Tom Breezy.
That was
Ford, yeah.
Tom Ford was amazing. Tom Brown was amazing.
Tom Brown was
The
amazing.
way they was tiptoeing on them wooden floors with them 6-inch platforms, I said yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Bottega, obviously, for Louise Trotter debut collection, that was.
Can we say something about Louise? You want to know why I fuck with Louise? Because she's the only person. I don't know if y'all saw this like interview, right? But basically, Edward Buchanan was saying he used to be their old creative director, like
Right.
way back when, and he was saying that she's the only creative director who has ever reached out to him and who ever
Wow.
like made him a part of anything that has to do with Bottega. So like the just marketing, et cetera, et cetera.
wow.
Like he's in campaigns.
Okay.
And I think it's very important, once again, for people to pay, just like respects to the people who came before them.
Correct,
A lot of people
correct.
don't even know about his story. They have no
Yeah.
idea. They know nothing
Yeah.
about him.
Yeah.
So for her to actually
He's
be
the
the one
reason
to reach
why-
out.
He's the
you
reason
know
why
what I'm
that
saying?
Bottega
Ready
has ready to wear.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
Bottega still
and it's
uses his
like-
silhouettes today.
Literally. And the fact that people don't
Black
even know
man.
who he is, and he's just like popping up now,
Yeah.
because he was very quiet.
Yeah.
He was very quiet.
Yeah.
But I think that like I fuck with her for that for sure.
No,
because
she's tapped into
yes,
culture.
you're supposed to do that. That's why I was so mad at I'll be going off on a tangent about fucking Balenciaga. When I say
Yeah.
that shit broke my heart. I used to be like sick to my stomach, but now I'm happy again. I'm happy girl.
Yeah,
I'm a happy
they
girl,
look
but,
like Balenciaga was good.
let me tell y'all
Clean.
something, baby.
Clean,
Paulo,
good.
let me tell you something. He did what he was supposed
Clean.
to do. He did what he was supposed to do.
Correct.
That's old Balenci too.
It gave old Balenciaga. It gave like you're still respecting house codes. It gave that you're still giving
Give
us a little
me
bit
a
of streetwear.
silhouette, please.
Silhouette. He gave me movement. He gave me color. I got a fucking opera length glove. Okay, I got gloves. You hear
Yes.
me? I
Yeah,
got
the red
feathers.
ones.
I got
The-
tassels.
with the black,
yes.
I ate that shit up. I got an open neck. I don't know if it was a jacket or a shirt, but it's like open neck, off the shoulder leather.
No, the black one. Yeah. The brown cocoon jacket with the slip
was
in
that,
with the
wait,
arms.
and then there was, I think, look number 33. I have a screenshot of it because, baby, let me say something right now. Have you? This is just like,
Yeah.
But there was another called the I
yeah.
Loved in That Runway. It was a
I just
cocoon.
loved it.
There was a cocoon, like kind of.
It's like a brown, like
a brown
look.
cocoon.
Yes.
Yeah. And then you can put the arms. You can put the arm in
this is
the
the
slip.
jacket.
That was
Yeah,
cute.
that
one, like-
Oh,
yeah,
that's what I love.
Yeah,
That's the one I love.
Yeah.
These
But
are
it's
like-
low-key, but that Loki gave almost like Eau Saint Laurent.
It does. Because you want to know why? The shoulders
The shoulder-
almost want to
yeah,
fit. You know what I mean?
exactly.
And they show A down too. The earrings. Did y'all not? Yo, all my dreams, all my dreams of being an over-the-top
First of
bitch
all,
was in that show.
we to give an applaud to Wells Bonner,
Yes.
Oh, absolutely, for sure. Congratulations to her.
the ready to wear
Absolutely.
We was gonna
creative
get,
director for
Absolutely.
Hermes.
we was gonna get to that.
Absolutely.
but
Big
that's-
H.
That
Yeah.
was a
Big Grace, not the little one.
Come on.
right.
When I tell you, I am super intrigued to see how that is going
She about to go
turn
crazy.
out.
She's gonna wild out.
She's
She's
gonna go
going
crazy.
to be
Hold
disrespectful.
on. How do we fit? Hermes that's old money.
You know what?
Well, here's the thing.
That's old money.
Here is the
Wait,
thing.
but
Go ahead.
because their recent show was not as like uptight as you would expect the Hermes show to
wasn't.
be. If
It was
y'all,
very
like,
relaxed.
It was very, and it was like almost a little sexy with like the harness like vibes that they had. I don't really
I
think.
was shocked.
I was very shocked.
I was like, Hermes,
I
you guys
was
have harnesses?
very
Exactly. And
shocked.
so this
So
is.
I think
But
this
even the
is a
way the
good
women were
segue.
walking, even the way the women were
Yeah,
walking on the
it wasn't
the
like-
women never walk like that on the runways like they did last.
I think they have to breathe new life
Yeah,
into.
they opening it up
They
for
have
them
to
first.
because y'all can't rely on Birkins forever. Like, realize you cannot.
the fuck they can't.
They can't. They can't. You want to know why? Because a lot of people are like over it. A lot of people are over it. A lot of people are changing the way that they spend their money. They're no longer
No,
like.
people aren't changing the way they spending their money. They
are,
can't
though.
afford it.
No, some people can't, but people are realistically changing the way they spend, and they've been changing the way they spend their money since COVID. Like, people are super picky about how they spend their money. Hence why people are actually buying their Birkins like pre-loved. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Everybody's going to the pre-loved market because it just makes more sense. Why the fuck am I gonna go to the store?
So see now that when I saw that was very that's
Dropped a bomb.
I wanted yeah that was I was very intrigued on how that could play into the because when I think of a brand like Hermes, I sit back and I think about the you don't see outside of the Birkin. It's only in our culture for the most part. You only hear about it with the sandals.
Fucking loud ass Orans get on my
And-
nerves.
and-
When I say clack, clack, clack,
I
like that,
hate
they
them.
piss me off.
I figured you.
It's so annoying to
I just hate that
me.
big girls on Wendy's
Because when I
size.
see those,
Yeah.
it reminds me of the ones from Dior.
Yeah, it's the same
They're
thing.
annoying. Like,
It's
I
the
hate
same
the
thing.
clacking on the note. Like,
The
Pig
clacking
your feet
stresses
up.
me out.
like we're there on the boardwalk in like San Tropez somewhere.
So I don't gotta hear that
You're
shit.
speaking
Like,
very high, my brother.
Like not in the street, not in the concrete. I don't want to hear that clacking.
Bro, they are in the middle of Gersh
annoying.
Park with an ice cup. What are you talking about with them flip
it drives
flops
me nuts.
oh my
and a
God.
bodycon dress?
You just aggravated my spirit.
I love my people. I'm sorry, ladies.
No, listen.
Get it
Not
how you
judging.
can, mama. Ice cups and baby strollers all
No,
2026.
it's like.
She gonna go crazy
But
though.
Hermes needs to switch it up. Honestly speaking, like the only thing that Hermes, for me, that I can appreciate are the leather goods. You know, the textiles that they do.
Yeah.
Great.
You know,
Nobody's talking about Hermes is ready to wear.
like their ready to wear is just.
Nobody's talking
I mean, I
about
remember one year they had a beautiful men's collection because they had like these jackets in suede. They had like this boxy cut, and they were really the colors were beautiful. Other than that, and nothing else memorable about it. Like it was just like, oh, that's because you know what it reminds me of? It's classic, but it reminds me of like Berluti a little bit, but like too safe.
Way too
Or like Loro Piana. It's as you already have those brands. Like, do you want to?
That is. Oh, I love
It's like
I'm so sick of people thinking that Laura Piana is the pinnacle of luxury, and it's not.
it's like
It's not.
it's not.
No.
I think people gotta be educated.
But they
make great
do.
cashmere,
They
but
make
like
great cashmere, but
But
you know
everything
what?
cashmere.
You know,
But
like,
I used to have their clients come to my store for cashmere and be like, my Laura Piana is falling apart. You know what I'm saying? So like, respectfully,
It's a fine fabric.
The other day I took my aunt to Saks.
okay.
And We went to
The graveyard of all credit cards, debit cards, and cash.
we went to the sales rack. We passed by the sales rack, and I just looked to see. I just glanced over. I'm like, oh, listen, I love a sale.
Listen, who doesn't?
And I
Only
picked
shop
up
on sale.
a Brunello Cucinelli
Oh, they're another one. I like Brunello though, but
Band.
I said,
A band.
cough.
How much?
A band.
Bro, the sale. I think was it shirt or pants? Excuse me, pants. I think the sale on the pants was $3,000.
I believe it.
1,000.
Yeah.
I believe it.
I believe the sale on the pants.
I'm
like,
looking
the
at
whole
this stuff
pant,
on the
the whole pant
outlet.
cashmere.
Excuse me. I think this is
Whole hand
misticketed.
cashmere.
This is
The sale means another zero should be off.
off.
Yeah.
What?
Not for them.
Excuse me?
$3,000.
Not for them.
It's. I feel like. I wonder if I wonder if brands looked at the pandemic and saw the money that our generation was spending and thought and said, and had that Leonardo DiCaprio moment like, our new aspirational shoppers, and said, let's just, all tariffs aside, because this was happening before the tariffs, was happening before. I really feel like that great shift happened at the pandemic. They saw the money that we were making and people were willing to spend.
And they still
Yeah.
chasing
They
it.
saw that the money people were willing, like,
To spend
oh,
on anything.
on anything. Oh, you willing to go this far?
So here's
Watch
the thing.
this.
That's why Balenciaga did the ugly Converses. But also, I think, after the pandemic, most brands, they made money, but also they lost money in several places.
Absolutely.
They had to close stores, whatever the case
yeah.
may be. So I'm thinking, like, if we have to close stores, and then there were certain brands that were making less and being more intentional about what they make, because a lot of that stuff didn't sell, especially after COVID. People did lose jobs. People changed careers. Like, a lot of shift happened. So if I'm gonna cut my collection as a designer, and I had to close stores, and I had to move money around because the company globally lost money, what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna find finer fabrics and upcharge. Because I still think there's a market for people who will spend on anything.
Or do it for the art
Do it for the art.
of fashion.
Yeah. For the sake of
Because
But
art.
we
after
kept
the-
proving to them that we were going to spend money, regardless of
on
being.
the most random things.
Yeah, but I mean, like, after that, it was just now you have to really make good pieces.
And make good decisions as a consumer.
Because I'll say after the pandemic, right after the pandemic, that's when Raf went to Prada.
Mm-hmm.
So when Raf first got to Prada, that was Raf.
Yeah.
No. And
everybody was like, I don't even care. I need it.
Whatever
I
it is,
need
I
it.
need it.
And
Yeah.
that was after the
also,
pandemic.
It's Raf, it's good.
He's always, I feel like he's good wherever he goes.
I like Raf. I'm biased.
For
Yeah, I'm
the-
biased
for
too.
the most
I'm biased. I
part.
love Raf.
But beginning Raf at Prada was like the true essence of Raf.
Mm-hmm.
And then he just died it down. Now it's
Prada.
Prada.
Yeah.
Wait, speaking of Prada, can we talk about the baby sister for a second? Because that was another show that pissed me off. Did y'all see the Miu Miu? Because
They can do whatever they want.
No, the fuck they can't.
They can do whatever they
No,
want.
they can't. You want to know why? Because why y'all got... It looked like somebody, granny or auntie in the Caribbean, they had on the house dress that you wear inside, layered over apron. Like, it was just weird. It wanted to be utilitarian, but like not at the same time. It was
Miu Miu.
horrible. No, it was horrible. It was
Miu Miu.
bad. It
Do
was
you know there's
bad.
a line to get
was
inside
bad.
of Miu Miu?
Oh, there's a line
don't give a
everywhere.
fuck.
Yeah.
There's a line.
It was
I mean,
bad.
Miu Miu has become that girl
But
recently.
so how do we go from the collections that put them in that girl status, right, to this bullshit that they just dropped?
Because you
Because
just
I have
keep the
questions.
pieces. You just keep the pieces that sell, and now that's just constantly in your face. But we just gonna show you this dumb shit.
It was so bad.
Because at the end of the day, brands are smart. They will legit. Maybe and honestly, disclaimer. Maybe because I smoke before coming here, because my mind is working in different ways. But
I know that's right.
right, but like when you're, I'm gonna pretend like I'm a luxury house.
Okay.
Matter of fact, forget that. Whatever. I'm gonna pretend like I'm a luxury house, right? And I'm gonna have the fire collection. Everybody wants my stuff. Every season, I'm Miu Miu.
Mm-hmm.
Bottega is also the girl up the block that's making money as well. She is making money left and right. Loewe is making money left and right. Prada's making money left and right. But Miu Miu right now and Bottega and all these other brands I mentioned are the top girls. Now, when you become the top girl, everybody's on your ass. On your ass. But every product you got, they want it. Because you know why? If I get the brand, if I'm buying from the brand that's hot, and I'm buying pieces that are trendy, that's hot, if anything comes out that's new, I want to feel like I was the first person who got it because this brand is still hot now.
No matter what it looked like.
So they're going to put out anything.
I just said.
Anything. So that way you can buy it, but also it technically still works in your collection because you already own Miu Miu because you just went shopping last week.
I mean, and it's fair, but
It's fair, but it also because we see the bullshit. We drank the Kool-Aid and we know we don't want it.
Exactly.
So we know this. But for a lot of people, that's what I tell people. I was having a conversation. We stopped. A lot happened on our way here. This guy came up to me, both of us, and he has a clothing brand name, Culture. Oh my god!
I forgot the name.
Oh my god! I feel so bad. Fudge.
Wait.
Culture.
Have y'all heard of it before?
No. It's brand
nothing
spanking new.
Okay.
We was just outside and you just pulled up. Yeah.
Let me see. No, I'm so sorry, guys. It is called. I'll get back to it.
Okay.
But anywho, we were discussing things, and then I said I was told one day it goes back to about trends. I was told one day, the reason why you can dress this way because you have all this pieces. And I said, no, it's not about, and you have a great wardrobe. I'm like, no, it's not about having a great wardrobe. It's having a great imagination. It's having a great imagination. A lot of people, and another conversation that came today, a lot of people, and that's their job. That is their job.
Disclaimer.
Disclaimer, okay? There are two types of influencers.
For sure.
There are influencers that speak the truth and educate their followers on whatever they are saying. And there are other people that are just there for the followers.
And the aesthetics.
And for the gloating that they're influencers and getting all this, social media attention. Stop listening to everybody. Be your own influencer. Don't you want to influence the mass? Influence yourself to be what you would like to be.
We can literally.
It's in you. It's in you.
The
Not on you.
conversation could go for
This conversation
5 hours
happens
long,
every
baby.
episode.
Yeah, but he right though, because it's
He would
really
never
it's
be
in you.
wrong. He would
It's
never
in
be
you,
wrong.
not on you though.
Yeah.
But people don't
you could
understand
get
that.
something. You could get something that's like far left that nobody even wants. And then everybody, if you in a crowd full of people and they like, man, that's whack. I don't even know why you even on that, whatever. And they just want to stay on the trends or whatever. It's not until they see you.
Yeah.
And then somebody be like, dang, that's all right over there. Hold on, that's all right.
That's what I'm saying. No one can
It's always
replicate
that
what you
one
wear.
person who don't go. You go against the grain,
Looking
but
at
not
your shoes
because
today, I was like,
not
damn.
because you want to go purposefully, not because
Do yourself.
you not on that. So you over here, yeah.
I've always been. I say it every episode. I've always been that way.
But of course, it's a lot of cookie cutter stuff out of here too, though.
Absolutely.
Because a lot of group, I would say a group of people, like a group of friends or whatever, you gotta have some diversity. If you don't got no diversity, everybody look the same. So everybody
And
looking
think the
like
same.
Everybody
But
looks.
you just looking like
But that's a
like
lot of just life right now, though.
Yeah.
Realistically
Everybody looks the
speaking,
same.
that's when it comes to either we talking about fashion or even when it comes to dating. I saw a post like that the other day. It was like, all you bitches look the same. She said, all you bitches look the same. All of y'all are auditioning for the same part. Y'all act the same. Y'all talk the same. Everything is the same, right? And I'm not saying that as a whole, we're all exposed to culture. We're all on social media, so there are going to be certain things that we gravitate to because it makes sense for our personality, right? I am a girl who says, clock. I'm this bitch. I am this girl. For sure. I'm not going to stop doing that because that is, you know what I'm saying?
But
however, then you have the other women who fit a different aesthetic. There are going to be certain things that resonate with you and other things that don't.
Correct.
But we're talking about the people who fit this literal cookie cutter, straight box. You checking down the list and they hitting every single one.
Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Yeah, that's how it is.
everybody. I don't.
I hate it though.
This,
Like,
It's
I hate it, but
tiring.
then I
is.
I hate it, but I low key like I ain't gonna say I love it, but it's like you can see who not thinking for themselves.
Absolutely.
Correct.
So you could literally be
Absolutely.
like, if I could sit here and just dissect almost your whole wardrobe and be like, you got 20 baggy pants that put the capital B in baggy. You got 3-4 Tim-like boots, no matter if it's brown, black, silver, whatever color. Then you got
like must grow up.
the overshirt. you got the shirt that's too baggy that don't fit you. That ain't your size. It's 3 sizes up. Then you got the hoodie that's even 3 more sizes higher.
I know where you're going with this.
It's like
It's literally you literally just took the it's called the Little Yachty vein, pretty much.
Okay. Little Yachty
It's called the
vein.
Yachty vein. That was for a while. That was
yeah.
it. Because he was the main catalyst of doing the whole. He was the main example of that
Poster
look.
boy.
He was the poster boy of
Poster
that
boy,
look.
yeah.
The Timbs, big jeans, big
Also,
shirt,
also Uzi.
everything
Uzi.
tacked.
Uzi
Uzi
definitely.
too.
Uzi.
Uzi was
And then he went just
whatever.
the reincarnation of Dennis Rodman
Yeah.
Literally.
and Blink 182 at the same time.
like
They had a baby and it was Uzi.
they were the poster boys of that look, and it's really there's millions of TikToks of it, like you just look like Little Yachty, and it's that, and then you got I feel like I realized this was this major identity crisis was
Yes.
about
Crisis.
when Instagram created swipes. When Instagram created swipes, I can literally, this is literally every girl's swipe. I promise you. If you go on vacation, if a girl goes on vacation right now, it's literally going to do this. It's going to be a Poochie bathing suit. We're going to do the Hermes sandals next to the Chanel bag on the beach in the sand.
And the glasses. Don't forget the glasses.
Don't forget the glasses. The next slide is going to be a sunset. The next slide is going to be a fake text message from a guy who sent them you're that bitch.
Oh, and and the background music will be Drake.
Or your
definitely
muse,
is
because
Drake.
God forbid
And
this ain't
then
the muse.
the next slide, it's going to be a lemon drop martini. And then
The next one is the beach.
the next one is the next beach. And then the next one is going to be the plate of food. Nah, I'm good, bro. I just got 3 cavities filled. I'm pissed, bro. Pissed.
Sorry.
Yeah. Then it'll be the beach, and then after that we're gonna do I'm such a girl's girl pose, and from I honestly feel bad for women because at least you know what, with men I can see the diversity.
Oh no, there's not. Trust
Can
me.
you?
I see the diversity with men.
Nope.
I can see diversity with men.
Where is it?
The women
Point
are
it out.
literally cookie cutter.
No, the men
It's
too.
men and women. It's everybody. I can't even exclude.
I'm not saying that the men are not copycats because we have that men have a uniform as well. Rick. But at least the Rick would look different.
No.
The Rick would be different. It'll be styled different.
No.
No funniness. No
It'll be
funniness.
No.
Let me tell
Watch this.
you.
I'll tell you. You wanna know why? Look, I'll tell you how it's no. I'll tell you how it's no.
Debate me. Let me see.
Is it full Rick or just Rick in it?
Rick in it.
Rick in it. Oh, even better. The Rick, that's the Rick Vans. Okay. Leather pant, Godspeed tee. From them
Facts.
line.
Or a Hellstar
How
too.
many? And how many people? And how many people in the spot got that same thing on? It's a different
Facts.
color, different type of Godspeed tee. And if it ain't the leather pants, it's gonna be the baggy, and with the same Vans. And then they all got.
Don't forget your chain. Don't forget your
Yeah,
chain.
yeah. Then they all got the biker chain coming to
they
the
got a
side.
bust down
And they all got.
Hey, hold on.
Yeah,
I feel like somebody just shot me because they not wearing that for Fashion Week.
I'm saying.
Oh my God. Hold on, cuz.
It get breezy. You out of And then look, don't let the temperature drop. You get a Carhartt jacket right on top.
Oh, yeah,
Show
car,
is.
get a car. Oh,
I'm saying.
And it's crazy because I love a Carhartt. But
Okay, I was just having a conversation with a girl about that too.
It's the Rick
About what?
Van. It's the
About
Rick
Carhartt.
Vans.
Oh, I love Carhartt.
yeah.
They gonna Rick Van everything.
These poor construction workers.
Rick band. If it's not a Rick band, it's a
Yes,
Tim.
men look the same too.
Like,
Like,
it's,
they
it's
be
just
wearing-
an epidemic all across the board.
Yeah,
like,
they be
it
wearing-
just is.
A lot of men look the same. Let me tell you why. All of them come in with a Rick, Orbit or Bottega sneaker.
No, I don't want to get started on the. No. We gotta. We're
Let me finish.
We're going off. Oh, fuck.
We ain't
Y'all
going
not-
off nothing.
all
We
y'all-
right here.
all
We
y'all-
right where we
all
right where we
y'all-
need to be.
Because
We right where we need to be.
For Phil.
I'm gonna read every.
Down to the ground.
Let me tell you
single one.
something.
Down to the ground.
This goes for everybody.
We right where we need to be.
Period.
And I'm not being inappropriate by taking gummy things out of my teeth because I just ate jelly. But listen, I don't have I don't have a toothpick. I'm gonna read
Every single one.
everybody out.
Please.
You know what I don't like to see?
Come on.
Copycats.
Come on.
Find an identity. For instance, if I see another Essentials hoodie
Thank you, sir. Thank you. I was waiting for it.
with
Thank
an
you so much.
oversized Goyard
Oh,
bag.
Thank you so
gosh.
much.
And if I ever see again, I don't want to see. If I ever see and I know I'm gonna be scrutinized and probably canceled.
We don't care.
We're here for it.
How many Ameris do you need?
Every single one,
I think
apparently.
that's done. That's done. That's done.
Thank you.
That's done. No. That's why
How
that
many-
look is washed.
How many Ameris do you need? Right.
That look done.
How many Fear of God T-shirts do you need?
Every single one.
If I see another person with those acne jeans with the chains printed
Oh
on them,
my
I'm
God.
gonna throw
Those
up.
aren't the well.
I'm done.
Chain jeans with the Timbs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Balenciaga
It's
jeans with the
getting-
Timbs.
and
The
then-
dirty
and
was
then I'm
Balenciaga
sorry-
jeans with the Timbs.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like, wow.
Moral of the story, guys, is they're
Congrats.
tired.
If it's baggy, it's
They
Timbs.
stick
If
y'all
it's slim,
bullshit.
it's Rick Vans. Okay.
Yeah.
It's getting tired.
It is.
I'm exhausted.
This is only covering the men. We didn't even get into the women yet.
Oh,
And that's a different.
I think
that's
I
a-
read them. I think I
You
read
always-
them.
you always
I
read
think
the
I
rest.
already gave.
Well, you
Always
know,
read the rest of
when I first joined, I was like, I don't like the. Okay. Again, do your thing.
Listen, we here for a good time, not a long time. Wear what you want to wear. However, we are still entitled to
You know
our
what I don't
opinions.
like? Okay, this
We're
one
entitled to our
grinds my
opinions.
gears. Okay, this is one thing that
Tell me, 'cause I know it
everyone
grinds
knows
mine
that
too.
grinds my gears. All my friends know it grinds my gears. I love wigs. I don't care if you wear them. There's something about the baby hairs.
Okay,
that
yeah.
get to
Because why
me.
they see your eyebrows?
Uh,
Because why they not here?
Also, you're 30 something. You
Okay.
don't got no baby hairs.
Okay. Why your eyebrows? No, like
Well, why is it here? I'm sorry. I don't know.
it's
Something
no, it's
about,
tiring.
You know
And
what
then
it
the
is? 'Cause
sideburns. Don't give me because they this thick and they come right here.
Not the
It's
Ashantis.
like
Yeah. No, they passed Ashanti level.
They
Like
walk
It's-
Claude
past
Frazier.
Ashanti level.
It makes my eyes itch.
Chops.
I just be tired because I'd be like, so you're gonna put that curl from here
Mm-hmm.
down here?
Yep. But you know what's even more tiring about it though? The fact that these young girls in high school, this is their blueprint, right?
No. It's
And
actually very disturbing.
It's very
disturbing.
scary to me because I be outside and I see these girls and they are literally going to school. You have a 30-inch bust down. It's blue, green, yellow, pink. Baby hair to your eyebrows. Sideburns down to here. Nails out to here. Lashes like they're about
why?
to take flight. You do not look like a child, and I'm
Because
really
you know
trying to
why? On
understand.
social media, it's accepted. When we were young, we
But
didn't
why are their
have
parents
that.
allowing this? It's also the other part that's
Here's
sending
the
me to the
thing.
moon. Like,
Here's the thing.
The parents are our age. The parents is with us. See, that's what
you
we
know
be
what?
forgetting.
You know, you're
This
right.
is what
Children raising children.
I think it's really. This is what I'm. Not, this is what I had to realize the other day. And people are not
not mine,
realizing
baby.
this. We are literally we are at the age
new
where
OGs.
we are
my
the new
God.
adult.
That's
The kids that we're
fire.
talking about are our friends' kids.
You're actually correct.
You know what's so crazy?
I
What's
stand
so
corrected.
bizarre? It threw me off guard. It was a group of young boys, and they were in probably high school. I'm sitting on the bench with our friend Andre, and this is a biracial kid. He's walking with two other white boys.
He's biracial.
He then calls very, very confidently and very casually,
Nigga.
yes, to the white boy. They're discussing something, and I'm just like, huh?
Crazy.
Like,
Yeah, I be at a loss for words with these kids. I'm not gonna lie. I sit there and I watch them. If you listen to their interactions, like on the train, and I'm like, yo, I remember when I was young growing up, I knew for sure that I had to keep it cute because my grandmother could have been there. One of her friends could have been on public transit. There was a certain level of like respect for your elders, right? You wasn't out here being loud. You weren't cursing. You had respect. You got up. You let them sit. You said excuse me. You said please. You said thank you. They have none of these manners,
No,
and I'm
absolutely.
just so understand. I'm like. We lost it?
Yeah, I was walking on the block one
raised
time,
you?
and these two young ladies were walking the opposite direction, and one of them was like, and they're in school, like you can tell they probably like freshmen in high school or like last year in middle school. And she was just like, yeah, she wanted to fight me because she wanted to because I tried to take her man. I said the same man lives in his parents' house.
Take a young man.
What man are you talking about?
Like, this is outrageous. Outrageous.
I said, man, you're
Yo.
carrying a backpack. Man, you just came from school.
Yo.
And by school, I mean like you gotta sit your butt down. You're not in college.
okay.
Conversations
You gotta
that
leave
are
by
over
2:30.
Oh.
Man,
The conversations
You
that
gotta
are
leave, you gotta
over
leave till
here,
2:30.
the conversations that are over here, I promise y'all.
and where they getting this money from to buy luxury? I don't understand.
That's a good question.
Back in my days, we were in Fat Farm. Okay?
That's fake.
They are. They are.
It's fake.
Oh, well, that
Yeah.
too. Well, yeah,
No,
I ain't gonna
well.
lie. They do be fake.
Well, some of them be fake. Some of these younger ones be doing a little things,
They be
a
doing
little
their little
strange,
ones and
doing things strange for a piece of
Or
change.
once again, their parents are into it and they're either
Yeah,
like borrowing their
Like,
stuff, passing
hold
it down,
on,
or their parents
I
buy
ain't
it
gonna
for
hold you,
them.
like,
It is
I
what it
can't lie.
is.
A lot of my friends' kids, I ain't gonna front. They look like dope boys. Like the kids look like dope boys. I can't lie. Like straight up, the kids look like
It's
dope boys.
true,
I
it's
can't.
true.
They want a lot of mothers now. You gotta realize the mothers dressing their kids up to be the father who they was attracted to.
Crazy.
I want my son. Son gotta look like this. Wow.
Crazy.
This is how he has to. This is what I'm. This is what I know.
Not the baby got on the Cuban.
The baby got, baby got on the other day. Yo, it's
Hate
so
to see
crazy.
it.
The other day, I went to my nephew's school trip.
Uh-huh.
I had my Cartiers on. I had my Cuban on. I had my bracelet on. You feel me? You know, it might be some single mothers up over there. You know, what up?
Look at you.
Had to
How you
look
doing,
good.
mama?
Period.
You feel me? Nah, I'm playing.
I'm looking for a plus one for the PTA here.
Listen, I'm trying to make it. I didn't know where to get the maze. You feel me?
Right.
So I'm on the bus, so I take off my chain, and no one's like, let me wear it.
Mm-hmm.
So he takes my chain, I put my chain on him. I put my Cartiers on him, and he has my bracelet on. And I just looked at him, and he had his hair braided at the time.
Who?
My nephew.
Okay.
And I just looked at him. I just snatched that shit all off because I just saw exactly everything I don't want you to look like as a child.
Yeah, it's a lot.
There's
If you
no-
come to me at 18 and you look like this, you're fitting I know at this moment I fit a image.
Right.
You feel me? It may not be who I am anymore, but I know I fit an image right now. But you're 7.
No.
These are
There needs to be some
children.
child character.
I'm gonna show y'all a picture
Oh,
right
for
now.
Absolutely.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Also,
I mean,
some of these parents need a little bit
Play
therapy.
outside. Go
They
on the
don't touch
or
grass.
something like.
They don't touch grass. They don't sniff markers anymore.
Oh.
Like the
Sniff
art is
markers is
lost.
nefarious.
I used to sniff
art is
markers,
lost.
but
I
it's
did, yeah, I
but
ain't
remember
And look
the-
at you now, baby. Look
Nothing
at you
like
now.
with Dreidels or
Okay.
something, like-
Right.
Nothing.
Remember the scratch and sniff stickers?
Oh, I used to
and
love a
sniff.
scratch and sniff.
Facts.
Are you kidding me?
Bro.
What about a Tamagotchi? Like,
Nah.
raise a pet.
Nah.
Raise a pet. Like, do
Take
something.
that chain right off him.
I snatched
He look
that.
innocent though.
He looks innocent. Like, he looks innocent. He does look innocent.
Like I'm just here.
He's like, yeah, I'm just here. He looks like I was told to wear this.
Yes, exactly. These other kids, they look like nigga. I'm on
Look, he
time.
was trying to snatch the phone out your head too. See?
No way.
And I looked, I said, man, get this shit off you right now, cause you look, I'm not jacking this. I don't like the way you look right now.
No, yeah, it's scary.
If you were
some
to, if you were
character
to, speaking of kids, like if you were to have excess amount of money, like didn't care, excess, what is one brand? Don't care about money, how much it costs. What's one brand you would dress your child up in?
I know the brand immediately.
Say it. I want to hear it.
I'm going Tom Brown.
I like
I
that.
was not expecting
I was not
that.
expecting that.
For a child,
That's
Yeah.
cute.
All the way, like it's just all the way until.
like every
Oh, some brands, like more than one brand.
No, I'm saying,
man,
like,
get
is
the
it- is it-
Oshkosh gosh.
No shade.
Is this dressing like from
From-
born all the way to
Yeah, whatever you want.
Mason Martin Margiela?
Okay,
Oh,
Marge.
Absolutely.
That's solid.
Cute.
I would do.
I'm getting that on
Sakai.
everything.
I could go Sakai. I could.
solid.
It'll be a mix between. It'll be a mix between. I want you to look like a child still, but I want you to look like my child.
My
You feel
kid
me?
That's
is
fair.
my kid is having double M every day on the hour of the
Like
hour.
no amount. Like what? Because you got
No amount of money.
I realize the level. How do I put it? We can fight the system and we can fight the status quo all we want, but we have to realize with our skin color that we have a stigma put on us. You feel me? And with us looking a certain way and we're perceived a certain way and we're judged a certain way.
Yeah.
And I know how I judge people nowadays, and I know how I look at people certain days by the way that they look, and we all do it. But I hate when people say nobody can judge me. No, you. In all reality, we are here to be judged. We are here to be judged because just off of the look, you're gonna look at somebody and say, if I see you with a ripped shirt, smelling stink, you got on dingy clothes and all this, am I wrong for judging that you're homeless? No, that's passing judgment. So where I'm going with this is that I want my child to look. When I have my child, I want my child to look like you come from something. You have class. You have like when we had that whole conversation. You can be, you can be Young Miami or you can be Lori Harvey. They can both be hoes, but one just looks better at doing it.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. They can both be whores, but one just looks better.
Oh my God.
That's crazy, but one just looks better at doing it. You feel me? So just because my child has on Tom Brown does not mean they might be the most educated, but they will be perceived as the most educated.
I would say this
You
though.
will look better.
Now, if we talking bringing the child up from born to adult brand, at that point that's lifestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is
So then
lifestyle.
now that identity
And
from that child is now totally different.
Bro, I'm 31 and don't know how to tie a tie.
You don't know how to tie for real?
I just said that, nigga.
Damn,
Yeah,
bro.
bro. Mind you,
you
grew up in the
gotta
church. My mother tied my tie. You feel me? But I was so anti this and anti that I didn't. You feel me? I didn't really get into it. You feel me? There's certain things that I realize that hinders me.
Yeah.
That I realize that castrates me. That I'm like, I don't want my child to go through this. You feel me? You can eliminate this. Like, we did the baggy jeans and the sagging and this and that and the third. Do you know how disheartening it is to see grown men still sagging their jeans, bro? Because it's been embedded in you since your
Now it's a super
DNA.
sag.
Like it's been embedded in you in your DNA. Women are literally showing you their fucking ass crack, bro, and calling it sexy, nigga.
I'm sorry.
Look at what we are doing as a
I don't
culture
even
and as a
mean to
society.
laugh because it's so scary.
So it might sound crazy for me to say that about I don't want my child looking a certain way. I know what growing up in a certain demographic and having it pushed on you and forced on you, the monster that it can create if you don't nip it in the bud.
I would say this though, but then also too, alongside with that, I would say when I get a kid, I would say I would teach them the essence of taste. So then the taste level is so high that you have to literally bypass that.
Very true.
And then that also reflects on, like you were saying, like when it comes to the brand that you address your child. Now, the brand you address your child, the taste level that they're going to already have, they're not even going to look that way.
Exactly. Like, I don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, nah, but I mean, I think that alongside with that also goes into like what we were talking about earlier with character development and everything.
Yeah.
So then now you're teaching the kid to not only be themselves, but think for themselves. So then now if it's like, oh, well, if your kid grow up to be in the teenager in high school and they like, oh, we on this. Well, I grew up on Tom Brown.
Yeah,
I grew up on
I've been
this
here.
right here. So like the level of the taste is already
And then
up
think
on
about
that.
this. There's kids who grew up on Tom Brown and they probably got laughed at for wearing this simplistic. And then 20 years later, those people who laughed, what are they doing now?
Always.
What are these niggas doing now? In the fucking airport with a Tom Brown and Air Force Ones.
Because people don't
I mean,
understand it.
that's what happens when it comes to like even not even just this area, but like if you go into like different areas of like the U.S. And they're gonna look at you crazy. I mean, like like when I went to high school, I went to high school in Kentucky.
Fuck me.
Sheesh.
Yeah. So when I went to high school in Kentucky, I'll never forget like my first day. because I grew up in Buffalo, New York. So we didn't have like
We know.
we didn't have the we didn't have the resources or like different stores. We had this one store. I'll never forget. Like we had
Marshalls?
this one. We had this one store. It was called Metro Park. This is when like Truey's was like the main thing.
True
then, like,
Legends?
So then like that. Slim jeans, everything. So like this when like nudie jeans was like going crazy. So like I took that like aesthetic or style, and then I brought it to, like when I came to Kentucky. My first day, I'll never forget. My first day of class, I wore slim nudie jeans, Jordan 7s with an Obey tee to match. And this is when Obey was like before they hit the like zoomies and everything. This is when like they thought like Obey was like high end and everything.
Yeah.
I walk out of my first period class. I didn't even almost make it out my first period class. What? Like I walked out, and then everybody's like, "Why his pants skinny like that?" And then they bring in more people to like
Look
joke
at you.
and laugh and everything. It was so
that's
crazy.
crazy.
So like this was like when I first, and this was like fresh off of like moving there.
Right.
Like as soon as I moved there,
Oh my
I had to start
God.
school like literally. So
Oh
then
my
now
God.
after that, I'm like, I don't even know what's going on. Like I'm telling my mom, I'm like,
I'm
yo,
just
like
here.
I didn't even make it up.
What was this, middle school? Or?
No, this is high
High
school.
school.
This is literally high school.
That
That's
happened to me
cruel.
when I went to school in Houston.
Yo, so then after that, I'll just like have my mind made up like, all right, well, it's gonna happen every day, so I don't care.
It is what
so
it
then
is,
what I did was I was like, well, you know what, I'm gonna get a job in the mall, and then I'll go ahead and still try to get the same stuff that I want. I bought my first pair of Margielas in high school.
That's crazy.
So then now everybody's looking like, what's them?
What's that?
Yeah, I don't even know what is them.
Yeah, you don't.
While everybody's like getting all the Jordans. I'm working in a shoe store. I could get every Jordan I want.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nah, I don't even want that. Like, I'm over here getting Margiela replicas because like I'm looking at like the trade-off of like even being in Buffalo, like that's like the only thing, because I had like big homies that they would travel to New York City and then bring the stuff to Buffalo and then sell it.
Yeah.
So then now it's like they telling us like, oh, well, this is a hot thing in New
Yeah.
York right now. Like, you know, this is like as soon as Cheap Keep come through, going
Right.
crazy. So like those are the only things that we knew. So I think having that tough skin in order to think for yourself,
Yeah.
because there's a lot of people where like in situations like that, they're not even going to be able to back down. Like they just going to back down and be like, oh, nah, you know what? I'm going to just adapt to what they doing or whatever because I'm still trying to find myself.
Yeah,
You know,
but that's
so
what you have to teach your kids.
Yeah,
That's
so-
the part that you have to teach your kids
Yeah,
is
so
to
that-
be okay being yourself.
Yeah.
Like regardless of what everybody else is doing, because I don't think like even when we were younger, we didn't realize that like when we were doing things and it wasn't, I guess, what everybody else was doing and you weren't following the crowd, you wanted to follow the crowd because you didn't want to get left
You ain't
out.
wanna
Right?
get
You
left
didn't want
behind, so then, yeah.
Right. But now, realistically speaking, like you got to teach your kids that it's okay because those people are gonna
They
come
gonna come right
around.
back.
They're gonna come
So
around.
then-
you
while
have to teach them that.
While in high school, I taught myself how to sew. So while I was getting like baggier pants, I was tapering them to make them slim. Cause I'm like, I don't like this. Like, what am I doing? Yeah. So like everybody's like, oh, here you go, these skinny pants or whatever. It wasn't until my senior year of high school. Now everybody was like, yo,
Wearing skinny,
yo,
yeah.
can you taper them for me? Can you do that for me?
That's
like,
crazy.
blah, blah. So
First they laughed, then they
yeah,
dropped it.
Exactly.
one thing
It's
about
been
them
like that my whole
tables.
life.
One thing about them tables.
Wait, you didn't say your brand. What's your brand?
Oh shit, I forgot.
I got a feeling this one of two brands.
Damn, that's freaking hard. If I had a child, boy or girl, the brand that I would put them in would have.
That's like that answer's not fair.
I actually want to go Loewe too.
I would
To be fun.
There's a few. Like
A
I
fun
would
child.
definitely put like.
If it's a girl, it's Chanel.
Actually, you guys mentioned all the brands. I'm trying to put it out.
Chanel, you gonna put your child in Chanel, RT? Oh Lord,
Yeah,
Yeah.
like, could you imagine my little 4-year-old like
look like
boy?
Fran Drescher.
Yeah, like imagine
Tweed
like
jackets. She got all the
for,
tweed.
like,
She got all the tweed jackets,
Easter,
skirts.
for
all
Easter,
that.
okay.
I mean, new Chanel is I actually like it.
Okay, I'm
Oh
gonna say
boy,
this.
we was just talking.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say this. That Chanel show
Yeah.
was 50-50 for me, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Good. Tell-
the silhouettes were very close, too close to Bottega's.
Okay.
It was
Okay,
very
fair.
close. It was very close for me, at least. But I would say it's refreshing to see Chanel do something completely
Yeah,
different.
this is the first time in a long time that I actually cared to like look twice at a Chanel shop.
Yeah.
Like I was like, okay,
Yeah.
and he gave us like he did color. He still gave you your Chanel things, right? He gave you your tweed, he gave you your chain detail, he gave you pearls, all that good shit. But it's like he also played with color really nicely.
Yeah.
There was actually movement. You know, like those
Flow.
those skirts, like
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
gorgeous.
Cowl neck
How she
dress.
yeah, like
Yeah.
I'm here for it. I love the headpieces. I thought the headpieces were
So,
stunning.
so
So
we
it's
did
like-
the same headpieces that Bottega by another.
Yeah, see, so
That's so
I
funny.
completely get it.
No,
I get it,
but,
but
I mean,
much better.
that's internal.
Yeah.
My feelings because I work, you know.
Correct. Yeah.
But all in all, Chanel it was great. Will I put my child in Chanel if I was a billionaire? Yes. like imagine my 2 kids, they're Easter. I'm gonna have my son wear a tweed suit
Simple.
in like a powder blue with white and lavender in it.
Are we putting
And a
the boots
touch
on
of
it?
yellow. Of course, he's getting a flower brooch. And then his sister's gonna get one with the little mini skirt and with like the whole thing in tweed with little 2 pockets and like a little sharp cardigan on top
That is
with like
so
a
cute.
micro metal Chanel like little thing that she doesn't even need.
I
Some
feel
Mary
like,
Janes.
Love a Mary Jane. I think for me, I would actually go like super. I'm gonna separate them. So for my boy,
Okay.
I'm polo.
I was
And
thinking
you want to
that.
know
Okay.
why? For
I
the simple
love
fact
Very
of,
versatile.
What kind of polo?
and you
like
can go
so
anywhere
Ralph
with
Lauren
that.
or would you do like double R? Like what you
Both.
giving? Okay,
I
period.
want
Polo sport.
everything. And that's
Black
why.
label.
That's why. As a whole, yes, because he can go anywhere. Any
I thought
occasion that
that's
he
nice.
has,
Okay.
he has a polo fit for it.
That's nice.
You get in a varsity, you get
And
in a
then you go
cardigan, you
to
get in a
ski
button down.
collection.
Period. Like
Period.
you are
Okay.
covered. For my
USA
girl,
Olympics.
Yeah, right.
for my girl, I think I would do a little Saint Laurent
Ooh.
I knew it.
because, like, yes,
That's you.
Do y'all realize everything that y'all said? Look at the aspiration level of look at the image that you're trying to portray your child to have. Because ain't nobody say I'm about to put him in a powder blue Rockaway Nike tracksuit. Nobody said I'm gonna put him in a Sean John velour joint. You feel me? Everybody took whatever budget they had and went straight. I don't know you niggas.
But it
Y'all went
also,
straight. I don't know you niggas.
but also too.
I feel like it's not even that we went straight. I don't know you niggas. It's really more so like we're coming from a different taste level, right? Because that's
Yeah.
not the only thing you could put your kid in.
And
My
it's also
child
a
doesn't
reflection
have to
of
be
us, though.
confined to a fucking sweatsuit. Be for real. Like you can wear a trouser on a regular day. Like you can. You sure can. And a loafer too.
And it's
Like,
also the
you don't-
reflection of us, though.
So it's like, yeah, I get it, right? But and those things will be sprinkled in. Like those things will
Yeah.
absolutely
Yeah,
be
absolutely.
sprinkled in for sure.
even
but
even
I
emerging
don't
black designers.
exactly.
sure.
All that.
I want all of those things.
But you're
because-
gonna get what I get, hun.
You gonna get you gonna
If them grades are up.
Yeah, because let's talk about that. Because
gonna
if
get
you don't know
them
your
pieces,
book, like
though.
you know these
Like
designers.
pieces, though.
That's the big. Okay, so let's go there
Pieces,
right there.
though.
Now that's the biggest thing that I wish I would have taken away from
What?
my mother as a child. I speak about this all the time. I wish I would have learned how to be a better shopper and buying pieces and
said this
quality
before.
You
pieces.
still do, though.
No, I complete 180.
Okay.
I made a complete 180. I bought my first real leather jacket. Well, how many years ago was it? And I never looked back.
Okay.
I can't even. Yeah. After that, it was just like, okay, I see. What happened was I had everybody had a Zara leather before. I had
of
a
course.
Zara biker leather jacket, and it held up for a while. But over the time, it started deteriorating. The pockets like catch a hole in it, and this, that, and the third. And then I had it shelved for a little while, and I went into the closet. I just see black flakes on the ground. I'm like,
Okay.
what is this black? I'm like, where's this black flakes coming from? Like, what is this?
Yeah.
I can't figure out for the life of me. I finally go pick up the jacket. The jacket shag, like the leather
Starting
is
to
fake.
peel.
You feel me? So it deteriorated. And I said from that day on,
Amen.
I said, okay, I see what my mother. See, my mother is. I don't.
What's her birthday?
I was just about to say, I don't subscribe to the zodiac thing anymore.
Listen.
My mother's a Scorpio. My mother's November 7th. Blatant, honest. My mother is the most blatant and bluntly honest When's your birthday?
November 18th.
Oh, okay, so
Yeah, Scorpio season.
Yeah, okay. So the most blatant and bluntly honest people. My mother has no problem sitting in the car with you. Yo, your breath hot. Like, damn, I have feelings.
It'd be like
she
that,
has
though.
no problem telling you that. She has no problem being like, why you got that fake earring in? She has no problem saying these things to you. You feel me? So you had to be on your P's and Q's with my mother. She did not play that. So she would look at a lot of things that I would do. And my right hand man, when I think about it too, he'd be like, yo, why you wasting your money on these fake earrings, bro? Yeah. When I was in height, when we was younger in height, like 9th grade, like, why you wearing these fake earrings? And I'm sitting there like, damn, like, why am I wearing these fake earrings? And then it just snapped. Like, and then my mother, so you have to, I was saying, you have to be on your P's and Q's with my mother because she was always about her pieces and buying timeless things. And I didn't pick up on that until later on in life. Is stop wasting and investing your money in things that are not of quality. So this is why now I've been taking the time and doing like the real homework about before I can jump on this podcast and pick apart people who wear fast fashion and disrespect it and things of that nature. Because at the end of the day, you're doing most people are just doing the best that they can with what they have.
Absolutely.
But if you can do better, I would like for the people who can do better to do better. So you got to do your homework as to, okay, if I'm going to tell you to stop wearing this, why am I telling you to stop wearing this? I need to be well educated on why to stop wearing, why I had to stop wearing that. Yeah. Because this cotton right here, it's polyester. This wool is wool blend. This is not real. This is not real this. This is not real that. You're pumping all this money into these things that have zero shelf life.
Right.
That Zara jacket was my first indication of that. You're pumping all this money into this something that has zero shelf life when you can just take all your money and you buy I stopped buying what I liked and I started buying what I wanted.
Okay.
It's a difference. I don't buy what I like anymore because I can go anywhere and I'm gonna find something and like it.
Yeah.
But I want this. And if this shirt costs $1,000, I want this shirt. Realistically, people think about it. People think about it. Unless you work a job that you have to get dressed every day, most people don't get dressed every day. Yeah. So you're spending your money. Well, aside from that, so
different.
You leave y'all out of that.
Different case.
But for the average people, if you work in an office, if you work for Department of Transportation, if you work for sanitation, you only have 2 days off.
Yeah.
So you only have opportunity to get dressed 2 times out the week unless you go out after work. So let's say 3 times out the week max. You do not need to invest your money you do not need to go on Fashion Nova and see a sale and say, I'm going to buy 17 pieces because it's on sale. I don't need 17 of these things. I literally can go spend my money on 2 pieces.
Yeah.
That are going to last me forever. That's going to be fly forever. That I'm going to want forever because it's my DNA.
But I think you got to learn how to love. You gotta learn how to love pieces.
I have a question.
So go ahead.
Because everybody's not built the same, right? So
Absolutely.
like you just mentioned how like everybody doesn't, like think the same when it comes to like buying clothes or whatever. So for me, I think about it like this sometimes because everybody doesn't want to invest their money in clothes. Everybody doesn't care about the things that we care about. Some people rather actually put that money towards stocks, bonds, properties, etc. Right? So I kind of feel like it's one thing to tell people to stop buying fast fashion. That's fine. But on the other hand, it's like, okay, well, if you are going to, it's more so like teaching people how to shop.
That's what I'm
like
saying.
The pieces to choose. Because like you can still go to Zara or Fashion Nova, whatever. You have to pick things that make sense and that can actually like behave like an investment piece or look like an investment piece based off the way that it's styled.
Or you can work your way up to it.
You sure can.
Two things I want to say. Cut the bullshit. You can go to Fashion Nova and find pieces.
That's a fact.
You can go to Fashion Nova and find pieces. Yes, you can.
Absolutely.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
I've seen pieces from Fashion Nova
I promise you, I'll bust your head.
that I had to do a double take at. I was like,
I promise
that's
you.
Fashion Nova?
I promise you, I'll bust
okay,
your
cool.
You can go to Shein and find pieces.
Listen, let me tell you
bust your head.
something. Let me tell you something.
You
I said,
can't think about it the way
Hold on,
we
wait,
think about it. You
Maybe I
gotta
should
step
reword it.
outside
Maybe
your-
I want to say,
step outside
I'm going to use pieces. I'm going to use pieces. I'm going to use
I'm
pieces.
gonna say this.
I'm gonna
say this.
He's like, I can't believe this
I'm gonna
shit.
say this. And I said it earlier and a couple minutes ago. It's not about having an amazing wardrobe. It's having
the
an amazing
imagination, yeah.
imagination.
It's how you put it on. It's how you,
You
put it
would
together.
see something, and I'm like the other day. I would never forget. Just the other day, and I'm gonna fuck your head up with this one. The other day, I went to COS.
I love cars.
Right, but I saw something in there that I liked, but didn't quite like the way it was designed. Right, so I saw this tunic. It was a woman's tunic, like a wool dress to right here. V-neck, no sleeves, very bland, double-faced wool, just straight boxy, a pocket on the left side, just one pocket. And I'm looking at it, I'm like, that's a great layering piece. And I was like, don't, and I thought about it, because I'm like, Delroy, you don't need it. But I was like this.
I do.
I do. Because what I saw was potential.
Yeah.
So then I was just like, I'm going to take it to my tailor because I know exactly what to do with it. So I was like, but let me give it a day to think about it because do I really need it? But then I was like, damn, I know exactly what to wear with that. So I bought it, took it to the tailor, and I'm like, I need you to do me a favor.
Oh, the gray one.
The gray one.
The gray one.
The gray one. And my vision was to wear like loose, baggy jeans with either, I don't know, rodeo boots or whatever the case may be. And I told the tailor that I'm going to wear like a tank top on top and wear that over it. But it's gonna cover the jeans, so I need you to put a large split
I knew you was gonna say a split.
to the side.
But see, that's not a cause piece anymore. That's his piece.
Yeah, but
It's
like
that-
you have to have that thought
Yeah.
process and that imagination, like
You
to
wear that,
actually
or
do
you go with
that.
leather jeans, and
I'm
then
saying, like,
and leather pants, and then wear with a
Definitely see it
coat
with
with
leather
rodeo pants, and then you put a little accessorize or whatever, and you out the door with a coat.
Facts.
But for me, it's like if the piece was even $2, I would never forget it. I would never forget it. I don't know when it came out, when Beyonce had Cowboy Carter, when it first came out. My best friend and I were invited to like this rodeo type.
Oh my god, I saw those outfits.
Correct.
Yes.
Went there. And it was like a party at $3 bill in Brooklyn. I got there, I didn't know what I was gonna wear, but I freaked it.
Sure did.
My entire outfit, with the exception of boot and trousers, I'm talking about accessories, I'm talking the belt, the turquoise thing hanging off my pants,
The big A.
everything was from Amazon. My hat was from Amazon. But guess what I did? I researched, because I'm like, I'm going to a freaking party, a rodeo party. I'm never gonna wear this shit again. Why am I... So I go,
Absolutely.
do you know how many times I was stopped? It's literally about imagination.
Absolutely.
If you feel that it will work, it's gonna work. You'll be like, I'm confident. Because
Gotta wear it,
there's a
don't
lot
let
of
it
people
wear you.
who make Chanel look like Channel.
Facts.
Yes.
Because they cheapen it based on how they wear it.
Most
And
designer.
And you'd be like,
me.
you have to question. You'd be like, is that fake? Because the
Yes.
way you wear it, it's just like, this is bizarre.
And you not on you.
You know, I've seen.
Always.
I was in Miami. I saw this guy wearing. This is diabolical. he was wearing Dior oblique printed shorts. So the Dior all over. It gets better.
I'm tired already.
It's getting good. Fendi FF printed T-shirt.
Oh, he's from the 90s.
It gets better. No. Those puffy kind of Dior sandals with the straps. A Louis Vuitton crossbody type situation. Fendi shades with the
He said he
printed
from the
sunglasses.
First of all, don't
Hey,
do my hood,
it
please.
gets better.
He from the
It's
north.
definitely Crip.
The icing on the
do my
cake. Oh, 2 ices on the cake. Versace bucket hat.
Wait.
And on the the feet was the Dior's with Versace socks.
Arrest him.
I saw that and I was like this.
Arrest him.
I literally.
Time out.
What camera should I look at?
Was there a tag on anything?
No.
He was
Arrest
sick.
him.
What camera should I look at to show the look that I gave the man?
This one?
That one.
This one right
Yeah,
here.
straight one.
This one.
I'm gonna look at both of them. I was like this. Well, no, actually, I did the Viola Davis thing.
Oh, child, nothing. You rolled your eyes and you picked the B purse?
I did this.
Pick the bag up.
Sick of y'all. Sick.
Sick. Oh my
just,
gosh.
at
That's
that
diabolical.
point,
That's
at that
That's
diabolical.
point,
wicked. Wicked behavior.
who,
That's
like,
diabolical.
Wicked.
also as your spouse, you are
Spouse
not.
probably know
You're not
better.
leaving
She
the
probably
house.
like, oh, he doing
You're not
the
leaving the
damn
house looking
thing.
like that next to me.
If they
man
have
did
that,
that.
if you marry someone with the same mentality as you, she said, babe, you look great. You look great.
See, that's why partnership is important.
It's very important.
It's important.
And that
In
whole
everything.
like, is it important
Everything.
that your partner has style? Yes, the
Yes,
fuck it is.
So listen,
Yes.
I was
We
just gonna
don't,
say,
Yes.
we don't have to have the same style. I said this before because we used to ask this question on the
No.
podcast all the time. Like, how important is
She
it
gotta be flea,
that
though.
your partner has personal
Gotta
style?
be flea, though.
Right. Like, I
Like
want
OD,
you
though.
to put yourself together nicely. You
But
don't have
you
to
don't
be on the
dress
same
like
type of
me.
shit that I'm
No,
on.
no.
You
You
don't.
don't dress
Because
like
I'm
me.
into some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're
Yeah, I'm into some shit.
It's
Like, we
true.
like, we do this.
Right, like
Yeah.
if this is your
This.
life, your partner may not understand. I don't care if you want to wear like the most basic shit all the time.
I don't care.
Look like you have a home. Look like you're put together. Look like you care about yourself. You don't have to be on what I'm on, but
I
put
don't care
yourself
if you wear
together
overalls
nicely.
and Birkenstocks. I really don't care.
I was gonna. Okay,
I do.
so
I don't.
I
It
want
gotta look a certain way though.
I do.
I'm not giving you
I'm gonna bring this all together. I'm gonna bring this
No
all
problem,
together.
Joe, for
I gotta
sure.
bring this together because
Yes, sir.
this has been pondered. This has been on. I've just having this conversation with myself for a very long time because I realized for as long as I've been in love with fashion, that's been my whole life. I have only dated one girl who's actually cared about fashion or like who's actually like who was in tune with fashion. Every other girl that I've ever dated in my life never cared. Like they couldn't tell you the difference between. They couldn't tell you shit about fashion. You feel me? And it makes me wonder. And I wonder, as men, how often do you come across? How often do you come across women? Do you date women who what you call it? Who
Not me though.
Well, well, goddamn right there. Well, it's gonna get to you.
Sorry.
How often do you date
thought it
women
was a
who
generalized
are
question.
into who are into fashion? How often do you date women who are like who share that same passion and taste of? Because I ain't even gonna go there.
I dated a woman who actually was a seamstress.
Okay.
So it was like,
No, so he's not even. He means like somebody who just
Who's
like.
into fashion
Yeah.
the way you are, who
I
can
feel
talk.
like the same. Yeah.
She was a
Talk that
seamstress
language.
who taught. Not she knew how to make because think about it. Look, think of how many stylists and people who are into editorial and who do photo shoots
Don't
or
give
who
a
work
fuck
in the
about the
fashion
shit that we
world
give a
don't
fuck about. Yeah.
about
Oh,
fashion.
shit.
Nah,
I'm
like
talking
same
about
world,
she
like
cares
same
about.
world,
Okay.
same
She's a seamstress,
world,
okay.
same
That's
world.
dope.
Like literally, like
That's great.
it came down to like, you know, I got an industrial sewing machine in my crib, so it was
Okay.
like we literally like making stuff, but then also like we watching runways, like
Oh, that's dope.
that's like pastime, like you
Yeah.
know, like I mean, of course, like anybody who know me who been in my crib, like you just it's bad. So it's like you be like, damn, like it's like a not necessarily a collaborative thing, but it's more or less of like this your world, this my world, and it's pretty much colliding it together. Like you like certain brands, like these are your favorites, and then these are my favorites. So it's like you can make a harmony with that.
Okay.
So I felt like that was dope. So I would say moving forward, I'm not trying to mimic that same thing, but more so like I think me personally, I would like somebody who would
Yeah.
love that world in the same, almost in the same breath, only because like at the time where you get like polar opposites, now it becomes, does this person even want to get to know your world? So if that person don't even want to get to know your world, then it's
It
like
becomes very.
now it's where's the synergy? Because
Exactly.
now if they're not trying to get to know your world, then now it's just stuck with, okay, well, this person's just doing their thing over there, and that's what they do over there. Now you don't even want to get to know like what makes them tick, what makes them think about this, why they move like this, why they put this on, why they why they lean on these colors, why they lean on this, like
Yeah.
what makes you love this brand so much, or what makes you like this. If nobody, if you're not trying to get to know that in that world, even if you don't know nothing along the lines of that, that's what make me be like, all right, gotta be Flea. She gotta go crazy, because at that point, now if she going crazy in her own right over there, and I'm going crazy over here,
Yeah.
easy. It's
Right.
it's smooth. Now it's like, okay, now your world is you going crazy over here with XYZ on these brands, aesthetics, whatever. This is your DNA over here. This is my DNA over here. Together, it looks crazy in a good way. So then now the partnership of being together makes it even better. That's what I would say, like, as far as like what looking for that, because now I'm seeing where like it backfired for me, like, extremely. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Enlighten.
Because people don't understand.
I mean, like,
without.
You said in leggings?
No, so
no, he said enlighten. He said enlighten.
I'm sorry.
Enlighten me.
I was like, in leggings? I was like, you should somebody.
Is there a way you can elaborate on specifically, not the relationship, but like how the style aspect of it like backfired? You could say it backfired on you.
I remember one time, like, I'll never forget this. It was the shorty I was talking to. We was like, yo. Cause I want to do something fun. I like fun activities and shit. So it was just like some, calm shit. I was just like, yo, let's go to Dave & Buster's. I'm a little ass kid.
Dave & Buster's.
I love like games.
Childish.
Games. Wait, you say you ain't never been there?
No, and I am a child. I
Nah,
cannot believe I've never been to Dave &
she's
Buster's. I need to go.
West Nyack.
You
then.
dead
I need to
tripping.
go. I need to go. Like,
Okay.
it's bad. But go ahead. Sorry.
So I was just like, all right, bet we just gonna go to Dave & Buster's. I was like, let me just throw something on, whatever. I get there, she's like, oh nah, I should have changed. And I'm like, for what? Like we just cooling. She's like, nah, look what you got on, like blah blah blah. And I'm like, now it's like, if I do this now, this is a problem.
Yeah.
Now this is gonna be an ongoing problem because now I don't even know how to dumb down what I dumb down.
You don't shoot.
So then now, like, this ain't even like
This ain't even one of
a
the
dress
ones.
up date night, because like if it's a dress up date night, now it's like, oh, where is this? You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Mind you, like, Margiela's my favorite brand, like to the T. So when it comes to like any level of going out, if it's like if it's some chill, like yo, we just chilling at the crib, whatever, I'm gonna throw replicas on. But if it's like, hey, he gonna hit me, be like, hey, we going out, you got a step, Tabby boot,
For sure.
Jilla bag,
No
kilt
facts.
pants,
Yeah.
I've been going tabby
all the way,
crazy.
You already know.
all the way to
Tabby
it.
gang all
you know
the
what I'm
way.
saying? Yeah, like,
We love a tabby.
yeah. Oh no, it's bad. It's bad over here. Yeah.
I believe you.
I'm
I
like
believe you.
9,
Yeah.
like
I
9.
just-
I believe
That's
you.
for
I
yesterday.
believe you.
Yeah. Oh, I want them. I still want them.
Which one?
The sneaker. Yeah.
Yeah,
I got the painted,
these
the white
shoes.
painted
Child.
version of those.
Let's talk
Oh, the
about
white
that.
paper. Okay.
Yeah. So like now, so when it comes to that, now it's just like
That.
somebody that can just like literally accept the world. Like that, like my world of doing that.
Yeah.
And it could be like, all right,
I
he
was-
get flea, boom.
I would say this. Although I've never dated, I've only dated one girl who actually, no woman has ever chastised me for being that
I
in that
definitely
world.
got that. I got that too.
I like that, and if it's one thing I could respect about any woman that I've dated is they've never chastised me or try to belittle me because that's my bop. You feel me? Nowadays, I see this whole conversation going on, and I'm seeing it with a lot of the women in fashion. They're saying these new fashion, fashion niggas, fashion MFs. These niggas is this, these niggas is that. They going this, that, and the third. They say, sorry, Delroy, these niggas is gay and yada yada yada. Just really trying to throw us under the bus, just for having like. Why are you attacking? How does my sexual orientation come into play about me liking this, that, and the third?
I mean, I get hit. I got hit with that before going out of town. I
Okay.
get hit with that going out of town versus.
I see it, bro. I'm talking about in New York.
I would say here it's a lot of people who like, if it's out of the norm,
Yep.
they're not gonna say it. They're gonna test it. So like if it's even on a woman's aspect or a man's aspect, they're just gonna test your toughness.
Oh, niggas know better than to test that.
Yeah, well, I mean, sometimes like
It's never one thing for sure. Like
I'll tell. Okay, so like if you're pushing that envelope, whatever. Anyway,
Tomato, tomato.
Tomato.
yeah. If
Buffalo. That's what you gonna boil it down.
if you're pushing that, and basically like, people say like teetering that like line or whatever, it's like
line?
a lot of people were tested. Like I don't have my fair experiences. I mean, like, you know, like I remember, like I went to the record room.
Okay.
And very intimate. It was popping like crazy.
You still never been, right?
No, every time I try to go.
Loser.
I went and there was a dude. It's crazy. I had my kill pants on. I had my kill pants on, tabby boots, bag, and there was like two like real muscular dudes. There's a dude sitting down and they was walking by, and the dude like he like bumped into the dude sitting down. He ain't say nothing. He ain't say nothing to him. I walk in. But I like back up a little bit because it's women trying to get through. So I'm just trying to let women get through.
Right.
So then he's like pushing me. He's like, yo, watch where you going, whatever. And I'm like, yo, it's women coming through. Like I'm just trying to let women come through. He like, I don't care about none of that. Like, watch where you looking at, watch where you moving. So then I
can't stand these men.
my best friend can tell you, he was standing right there. My best friend Rich, he was standing right there. I literally pulled my pants up, leaned forward, and I said, excuse me, it's women coming through. And then he was like, oh, well, you moving like you about to do something. I'm like, well, what's up then?
Oh, you thought my favorite line, you know my favorite line, nigga. You don't know what's
because
leave.
like, but I think like it's just I don't never wanted to like get up to that. Like sometimes it's like it feels like a not necessarily like a triggering thing, but it's like it was just one of those things where it's like, all right, like you really just trying to test it. Because like if I didn't have a killer one, and if I didn't have
my bag, it wouldn't
it wouldn't be an issue.
Absolutely.
It wouldn't be like, oh no, my fault. Yeah.
Energy would have been different for sure.
Yeah, cool. So then now when that's the case, now it's like, oh no, I ain't even mean it like that. Oh, I ain't even mean it like that. It's like
you meant it exactly like
Yeah,
that.
like-
Exactly.
you know, sometimes like it attested on that, but then also too, like certain women, you know, sometimes like they'll look and be like, I don't know if
Right, and then
know
that's
if you
kind of
over here,
like,
like,
you
you
know,
know,
I
so-
guess it depends on like their interaction with you, right? And
Yeah,
then they will have to
absolutely.
figure it out from there. Like you
Yeah,
literally
absolutely.
have
The
to.
slander is at an
Oh
all-time
no,
high
y'all!
online.
Unfortunately, y'all can't do nothing right now. Everything men do right now
Yeah.
is
It's a problem.
under
It's an
scrutiny.
issue.
Like
It's an
every
issue.
single thing, and it's actually kind of sick. It's like, oh, what kind of man does this? I need y'all to relax.
I ain't gonna lie, I do
Y'all
agree
gotta
with this
come
though. I am gonna say this. As a grown-ass man, why do you have allergies? That's wow. Because what the fuck you mean you're allergic to peanuts? That's not that. Sorry, Delroy, that's gay. What kind of grown-ass man has allergies? Nigga, die like a real man.
die like a real man.
Bro, die like a eat a peanut.
bizarre.
Die like a real man.
One capsule, he
That's-
out of there. He
That's
gonna die like a
sassy.
real man.
I ain't gonna lie. Having allergies as a man, like being, what the fuck you mean allergic to shrimp, bro?
I'm allergic to shrimp for real.
You gay, you alright. That's gay. Y'all niggas is wild. That's wild. Like, what you mean, bro?
Don't
You
take
can't
it
eat
seriously.
seafood.
He's joking like a
That's
motherfucker.
wild, bro.
I
You allergic
promise
to
you,
seafood?
He's on the
promise you.
spectrum.
You like, oh,
He has
hold on.
sense of humor is an acquired taste.
Okay.
You allergic? You got allergies?
I used to.
Oh, damn, bro. I see why niggas
You not
charge
allergic
you.
to anything?
No.
He's so stupid. He's so
No.
stupid. Do not take him
All
seriously.
right.
He's not serious.
Continue. My bad.
Miss Jackson?
I'm trying to see where it's going.
Miss
Like,
Jackson?
I'm trying to see where it's going.
Nah, it's just piggybacking off
He's
what you
just
said.
a
Like
damn
niggas
fool.
can't have any.
Yeah,
Like,
y'all
Nah,
can't do
yeah. I mean, I
anything.
seen
Y'all
like
can't do anything.
once I seen like a couple women. They be like, "How is a man like wearing a bag?"
Oh, that's been a
That's like the
conversation
norm.
for so
Like, and I'm
long.
like,
Yeah.
damn, like.
That's been a
I'm
conversation
like,
for so
all right,
long.
cool.
I'm like, look at
But
the bag
then-
that you're wearing.
Yeah, like I'd be like, dang, like I can't even.
that's what.
like.
I mean, it's against the. When you think about
It's
it,
against-
For instance, not to cut you off, I remember one time, and you know, I am Mr. Mind My Business every single day. I was on the train, and long story short, some girl saw my nails. I'm busy on my phone, texting, emailing. She then says, and they're looking at, but they're making conversation about my nails. I can see it, but like, I really don't even care. One of them, and they're young, and you know, they think they can son me. You're my son.
All these
Okay?
bitches is my son.
You're my son. So she was just like, and you know, and you could tell all of them was egging that one girl on to come to me to this direct conversation, thinking that she's gonna send me or read me.
Right.
Honey, I'm from Brooklyn.
Period.
Gangsta.
And you Jamaican. Let's talk about it.
But and I'm from Brooklyn. So I was just like,
Most importantly.
most important. And I'm gonna read you like, I am reading the dictionary.
No, that's right.
So she was like, you know, don't you think it's kind of, no, she said, what do you identify as?
I know you.
And I was like, what do you mean?
Human.
I said, what? And I was like, and me, I like to challenge people. Let's have a conversation.
Right. Sure.
But also, I'm gonna read you the filth.
Absolutely.
And she was like, what do you mean? And she was just like, well, your nails are painted in gems, and like, you know, do you identify as she, her, they? And I was like,
I want to slap her right now.
like, no, I identify as he, him. What does my nail polish have to do anything? She's like, that's so feminine. And like, that's like a girl thing. It's like you identify as she or her. And I'm like, well, your nails are undone. Do you identify as he, him? As a woman, you should get your nails done. That's what you're telling me.
Click boom.
Boom.
I was like this.
I gotta eat them up.
I was like this. You want your nails done? I can go pay for it. Don't
what I
try me
thought.
with your friends. But it goes to say that
Your
now
raggedy
this
ass
new
friends.
generation, but also low key, that mentality has never changed. Look at
There.
It's been
around for years. Look,
it's been.
I'm half Jamaican, honey. Back in the early 2000s, wearing tight pants.
It's over.
Yeah.
Cooked.
Remember that song?
Yeah.
Bad man, I dress like girl. Then I bore nose and then I bleach face and then I wear drop curl. That kind of mentality. That is
you
like
with the
no
old
facts to
school
that. Dead ass. And so whenever you hear that, now they're like this. Oh, now every guy wanna wear, you know, a bag. Now they wanna get their nails done. Now they wanna wear crop things. Baby, look at Prince.
Come on.
He's the
Rick
epitome.
Look at Rick
He's the
James,
epitome of
bitch.
that, yeah.
That's all of them. All our uncles and great and fathers. Well, not mine, but all the uncles and all the dope boys in the this and the
But look at how
70s.
the guys were in the 70s.
70s.
Like, come
70s.
on.
Come on, they say
Dynamite.
y'all wearing these what's the style of the jeans? Flare jeans.
Flares,
yeah.
What the
Been out for
fuck do you think
years.
your grandfather wore?
Yeah.
What do you think your grandfather
it's
wore?
selective
He was a
memory.
stone cold
They
ripper.
choose to
Come
forget
on.
parts of history. They choose to forget
Right.
parts of the culture to, you know, like basically just help them prove their point right now.
It's just,
It ain't
It's
no
just-
point to
there
prove.
is no
Like,
point to
it's
prove,
like-
but they don't realize that. They
And
truly
this is
don't
before
realize
you even
that.
had a conversation with the person too.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I wear a bag, I wear a kilt, but I know how to change a tire.
Oh, okay.
I know how to change oil.
But they don't. They're
know how
not
to-
going to assume that. They're not going to think that because everybody's mind is. They're so close-minded. They're so close-minded. It's actually ridiculous.
I was just having a conversation with a girl talking about that. Was having a conversation with a girl talking about that, and she was telling me, just going off about I tell her I'm not your type. I was like, yo, I'm not your type. I've seen what you said about the type of men that you like, and I'm just letting you know that I'm not your type. Oh, nah, what type of this? You know, I like my man, this, that, and the third year. I said, yeah, that's all sound well and good, but you know what also makes me a man's man? I said, when my mother calls my phone and she says, yo, I need such and such, immediately to her. When my aunt says she needs something, oh, can you immediately to her. When my nephew, when anybody in my family needs something from me, it's immediate. That's a man's man. I can change a tire. I can get underneath of a car. I can get underneath of a motorcycle. Everything that you can do with your pill popping, lean drinking, syrup sipping, alcohol addicted boyfriend with the beer gut who don't even be in the gym, can't even come get next to me. But that's the man's man that you want.
Can't lay concrete.
Can't lay
Can't paint a house.
concrete, can't paint, can't sheetrock, none of that.
I ain't doing that.
Can't build a cabinet. Can't build a dresser.
I can do all of that in my tabbies.
It's a
Nah,
fact.
literally.
Can do all of that in my tabbies.
Yeah.
Everything that makes you, everything that you think identifies as a man's man, I'm the same man's man. Well, guess what? I'm the same man's man that left your mama. And at this
You
point,
know
we
what?
want to wrap up the show. We would like to thank our illustrious guest for joining us on the Dress Code Podcast.
Unhinged.
I'm sorry.
If your mama is
I'm sorry. Those be the man's mans that they want.
if your mama is crazy.
You know,
Ain't that the man's man?
you know.
The nigga who that's the man's man. That's the macho man, right?
My daddy
What's your
was a
son?
Rolling
My dad-
Stone.
What's your son?
Crip. This is the Just Go podcast. It's your boy Brummy from the fifth floor.
And then you asked that, and you knew he was on the road.
See, and that's why I get my Viola Davis.
And you asked
That's why I get my
Has to go.
He was on the road, and you asked that.
I am Brummy from the fifth floor.
And I am a Christian.
Alongside the stylish local.
Yeah, thank
We
you
got
so much.
Deborah in the building. We got Justin in the building. We've had a
Thank
wonderful
you.
time with you guys. As
Amazing
usual,
time.
we went off the tangent.
Far off.
Far.
I mean, we got through some fashion week things, some fashion topics, but you know, life is
But we
life.
still talking about dressing and the code.
And the code, period. Always up to code.
Always up to code.
That's it.
We'll catch y'all
And
next week.
it's winter season, so get your coats.
Get your
Get your
get your
fur.
life.
Get fleet. And make sure you have a boot.
Period.
Boots,
And a
multiple.
proper
A
coat.
boot.
I know that's right.
Well, you can't. This Virgil.
Oh, show that boo. Go ahead. Show,
Yeah, we gotta get a little shoe cam.
Shoe can't. You take it off.
this.
Okay. What's up?
This is Virgil Nego. Okay.
Period.
He just ate y'all up a little bit. I ain't gonna
I
hold
got V on, P on, and me on. You see me?
Talk to me. He ready for? It sound like he ready for his episode.
And Jilla.
We gon-
Facts.
Yo, son, we gonna see y'all next time.
We are out into it.